Hi, so this is the Daily Reddit coming back at you again. We're going to be hitting up the subreddit r/entitled parents, little favourite of yours. Now, please do subscribe, comment and like, and I'll smash into it. So here we go. Facebook post, it's been translated so you know it's real. So, hello everyone. Today my daughter Vasya and I were in a bus. Everything seems fine, but then a girl entered and she had a braid that was dyed purple. Oh my god, purple hair? I instantly closed my daughter's eyes. How controlling are you? Thinking the girl would just pass by, but she dared to sit down in front of us. How dare she? She's paid for the bus. She's gonna sit down in front of us. Oh god. And I was terribly disturbed. I started to whisper, Satan, no Satan, and sprinkle some water on her. She didn't even feel it. This must be a devil then. I felt more excited. Ooh. A little later, I noticed she had fallen asleep or on a bus. I got my scissors and cut that terrible braid of hers. Now she won't be showing such a bad example. And on. This is such a fake story. There's no way in hell this even happened. It's like, it just seems like a script. There we go. Your Switch will make a fine addition to my child's collection. Love Star Wars. What do you mean? My son doesn't own your stuff. Because he has good grades in school. Mom was to get a free pass at the front of the line at coffee shops. Honey, you're 22 and slept 10 hours last night. Get to the back of the line. Just because you've had a kid doesn't mean you get to the front of the line. It's disgusting. Google review. So I don't recommend bringing your toddler or baby here if they're scared of things they should be scared of. They have set up with the giant scary clowns as soon as you walk in the door and right by the toddler section of costumes. I feel as though this is a terrible placement and should be moved to the middle of the store, opposed to the right by the baby costumes. We couldn't even look together as a family because my baby was completely petrified of the monsters standing out and jumping out behind us. No, they're not really jumping out, they're just costumes. You're in a clothes shop, expect to see costumes. Needless to say, I didn't even want to stay there any longer, so we left without purchasing anything. We'll go to Target. Well, it's your own problem for wasting time. The store doesn't owe you anything. Oh, wait, what? Can you make a male babysitter pay child support? How does this work? Yahoo, Yahoo, Yahoo. I'm a single mom going to college with my sister. Just because you're a single mom doesn't make you all that. We make bad choices. We currently rent an apartment together. A couple of weeks ago, I asked my neighbour, a trustworthy guy, if he could watch the kids for a few hours while I went to class and my sister wasn't home. And he agreed. So, this male guy is a nice guy. If he babysits and doesn't accept pay, can I sue him for child support because he took on a fatherly role? This is like a Jews and beggars type thing. So the moment a guy helps you for free, you want to sue him. I'm sure I can convince a court he accepted a fatherly role. I feel like this is fake. It's fake, it's fake, it's fake. I don't believe this at all. When someone comments in r/that happened in an r/entitled parents post. Wait, is this a crossover episode? Bratty entitled kid with an overprotective parent. Yeah, very true. Teenager owns something. Entitled parent, my kid has good grades and I give it to me. No, I bought it. Entitled parent. Wait, that's illegal. Master Chief type stuff. Okay, so. Hi, hello. So you know how much Jenna loved your cat bag, right? She saw a bag of cats on it in the store and really wanted it. But we didn't want to spend the money for it because it's not worth it. Do you think you can let her have yours or at least borrow it so she didn't forget about it? She would get tired of it eventually and then you can have it back. Wait, so they want someone to give their kid a cat bag and let them play with it until they get bored of it and then they'll give it back? Really? Are you serious? After what happened last time, it will be no. Why did you take so long to respond? Because they don't want to do this with you. It's an awkward conversation. That's really rude of you. She's a little girl. She just wants to play around with it. Why are you being like this? Oh, look at this response. 1, I was busy. 2, I don't care. 3, see How heartless can you be? Just let her play with the stupid bag. Or if it's a stupid bag, then they're not going to give it to you, are they? You will not order me around. She wants to play with the bag, then I will send you a link so you can purchase one yourself. I already told you I don't want to spend money on it, so you want to use what they've spent money on it and you want to use it for yourself. Okay, so how's it my problem? I bought it for myself. The bag is worth, what, $2,000? You can't give a $2,000 bag to a kid. They'd absolutely destroy it. So now you're saying that my daughter will ruin your stupid bag? What an evil, cruel bitch you are. You can afford it anyway. Just because I can afford a bag and worked hard for it doesn't mean your daughter is entitled to it. Why don't you go buy it for her? Go shove a vacuum up your ass. Maybe it will suck the stupidity out of you. Stop contacting me. F you, C word. I'll be telling your grandparents about what a B you are. Go ahead, they already know that I'm in the right. Sorry, sweetie, they aren't going to stop loving me. I like how they try to threaten them, obviously with bad language. Secondly, with trying to tell their grandparents how bad she is. Entitled parents, I don't really see this at all. I don't see the relevance. Okay. So everyone's so quick to say how much they love and miss this person, but I just need someone to watch him so I can work. Everyone's silent. But people can't give, just because you love someone, a kid, doesn't mean you're going to give your time to look after them. I hadn't had anyone to ask, but so you know, I work in evenings to take care of Bob. Thanks for making me feel guilty. Thank you with all my heart. Sorry for not helping. See? They've already got their own busy things. And they've got like, oh, I've made 4 posts about this. I'll get it figured out. Oh, look how cute. Give my child your belongings because he did good in school. Oh no, it's retarded. To avoid an entitled parent trying to take a Switch, play Doom. Yeah, because every entitled parent post is about a Switch. I think it's like a meme at this point. There we go, back in the old Christian days. Classic entitled parent demanding that they take that book. My son has got really good grades lately. My brand new iPhone X. Yeah, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. It looks absolutely swole. I finally found it after all 15 years. Someone else's Switch. Your kid's A's don't make the Switch his. Yeah. Hippity hoppity, you now own my son your property because he's at the top of his class. Like, I can't. Whenever they mention this, it must be fake because no parent would ever say just because he's got good grades, he deserves something more. I don't know. Entitled mom saying no. Free event, solar eclipse party. Most kids go back to school that day. Can it be done on the weekend? Did this lady just ask to reschedule the sun? So entitled. But that is it for today. I hope you like it. Subscribe for more. Peace. Hello, so this is the Daily Reddit coming at you thick and fast. We're in the subreddit. That's entitled parents. It's going to be a very short mini episode today because there's only kind of so many ones, so I kind of find it interesting enough. So here we go. It peeves me off to no end when I see childless couples without at Disney Disney World. Disney World is a family amusement park. If these immature millennials throw away their money on useless crap, no, just because you decide to have a kid doesn't mean that what they're spending their money is useless. They have no idea the joy and happiness it is to mothers who buy their babies treats and toys. Why are you so bitter and angry a person? And if you were such a joyful mother, you wouldn't care about these other millennials. But I think you're annoyed and jealous that these people can have no kids and can go to Disney World. You don't have to wait on annoying children. Okay, so they will never experience the exhaustion that is to chase a 3-year-old around and getting stares at assuming I'm a bad mother. So, oh my god, just don't have kids then, it's your own problem. It's like, kids are bad to look after, just don't have them. This cunt is in some very slutty shorts, was buying Mickey pretzel, and Aiden wanted one, but the line was very long, so I said later, and it broke the poor little heart, and he cried, I wanted to take that pretzel home, that tramp, like, thanks B-word, you made my son cry. No, you made your son cry. We're not being prepared enough and being prepared to wait in the queue. It's your choice to have a child. DW is for children. People without children need to be banned. Well, they bring in a lot of money for the park. Mothers without children, it's like mothers think that they can just trump capitalism. You have no effing idea what it is like to have a stand in line for 3 hours with a cranky, tired, exhausted toddler. And I can't tell him that we can't do something because it's his vacation too. I effing hate childless women with burning passion. I feel like this is showing your hatred of them, is showing how jealous you are of them, how much you regret having a kid. Because it sounds like what you're really doing, you're complaining about these childless women, but really you're complaining about raising kids. Maybe you should have closed your legs. Anyone who owns anything, entitled parents. Wait, that's illegal. So, just to make everyone clear, especially parents here, I would like to justify that I will no longer teach or home tutor any secondary school students anymore. I will not take any job starting from 2019. Due to abusive calls, harsh and sickening feedbacks I've received from a number of parents these past few weeks, saying that home tutors made their children from bad to worse. Here I'd like to defend myself and all the teachers and home tutors out there. An engagement with your kid is only for 2 to 4 hours a week. How can parents expect that those 4 hours could change your kid's intelligence, your kid's mentality, and your kid's diligence in studying? Exactly. The thing is, learning starts from home. You know what I mean? Like, your parents will be teaching you this stuff. It's just supplementary stuff for these tutors. It's not going to work wonders. If the kid has got a poor mentality, it won't make a difference. Our task as a teacher is to provide a proper pathway to learning, to brighten up and brush up their learning curve, not spoon feed their children. It is their own hard work and diligence that determines their success. 7 years of teaching is surely and has surely been a wonderful journey for me. I would like to thank anyone who's been so supportive in supporting me through this journey. I will now focus on my businesses. Boom, very good. It probably makes more money if you focus on your business rather than these kids. I completely understand why he's mad. His property was stolen, but we're family, and I think it's a little overboard to threaten to call the police on your nephew. That's got a lot of downvotes. There you go. Well, I can't afford the $2,000. That's why I owed a partial payment for him to get a new one. My son is not smart. Yes, he probably opened it to hide it better. And believe me, he will be punished. But I just don't see why we need to get the police or government involved. It's a family issue more than a legal one. Now, if someone's broken the law, you have to accept the consequences. As simple as that. So, steal a stranger's property. Call police on them when they take it back. Get arrested for theft. What? Get arrested for theft? Best friend and I took her daughter for a birthday wish. Was told that she wouldn't be allowed in the cat room because of an age limit. You have to be 12 years or over. Apparently they're working having family days for the safety of the kids and the cats. Too bad we are tourists and we'll stick to whatever cat cafes where the cats don't care how old you are as long as you're petting them. Disheartened, we took the birthday girl down the street to a gelato instead, rather giving money to the Italians than helping your inexperienced baristas feed their pets. My god, so entitled. Look, if a company has a rule, accept the rule and move on. You don't need a bad mouth them. It's just tacky, especially on Facebook. No one cares. Like, no surprise they made a bad of you. Stop. You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. That's what all of them say. So, My son wants to take over Russia and destroy communism. Give him Russia now. On YouTube, I think it's just a joke. So it's like, you can't take that too seriously. My child has got really good grades. My dog. You're not taking my dog. You're not petting my dog. You're not doing anything with my dog. You're not, mate. And that's it. Well, today it's the final one. I finally got my Switch. No, it's mine. Excuse me, my child needs your Switch. But my kid gets good grades. He deserves it. You are spoiled brat. My child needs it. So please do subscribe, comment and like to the channel. Support us a long way. Let us know what you think in the comments below.